good day. This is the News Radar on the Peaceful American. I'm Jessica Wilder, and this is your news update for August 29th, 2024. Here's what's making headlines across North America today. Hurricane Idalia makes landfall in Florida. Hurricane Idalia has made landfall in Florida's Big Bend area as a Category 4 storm. With winds reaching 130 mph, Idalia is causing severe flooding, widespread power outages, and extensive damage. Emergency services are on high alert as evacuations continue. The storm is expected to weaken as it moves inland, but residents are urged to stay vigilant as dangerous conditions persist across the state. U.S. GDP growth surpasses expectations. The U.S. economy grew at an annualized rate of 2.6% in the second quarter of 2024, beating expectations. Strong consumer spending, a robust labor market, and increased investment in technology and renewable energy are driving the growth. Economists remain cautiously optimistic about continued economic stability, though concerns about inflation and interest rates persist. Trump rallies support ahead of 2024 election. Former President Donald Trump held a major rally in Miami, Florida, energizing his base as he campaigns for the 2024 presidential election. Trump emphasized his vision for restoring American greatness, criticizing the Biden administration's policies on immigration, the economy, and foreign relations. With the election just months away, Trump's campaign is ramping up efforts to mobilize voters in key battleground states. Canadian wildfires continue to rage. Wildfires in British Columbia and the Northwest Territories continue to devastate large areas, with thousands of residents evacuated. Firefighters from across Canada and the U.S. are battling the blazes, which have destroyed homes, disrupted travel, and affected air quality across the region. The Canadian government has declared a state of emergency, urging residents to follow evacuation orders and stay informed. Biden administration's new climate action plan. President Biden unveiled a comprehensive climate action plan aimed at achieving net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. The plan includes significant investments in clean energy, new regulations on emissions, and incentives for green technology. Critics argue the plan could impact jobs in traditional energy sectors, while supporters acknowledge it as a necessary step forward. Tech giants face new antitrust regulations. The U.S. government is introducing new antitrust regulations targeting major technology companies like Google, Amazon, and Meta. The regulations aim to curb monopolistic practices and increase competition in the tech industry. Companies are expected to challenge the regulations in court, arguing they could stifle innovation and harm consumers. Stock market reacts to Federal Reserve's latest comments. The stock market showed mixed reactions following comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, who hinted at a potential pause in interest rate hikes. While some sectors saw gains, concerns about inflation and economic stability led to volatility. Investors are closely monitoring the Fed's next moves as the central bank navigates the delicate balance between curbing inflation and supporting economic growth. That's all for today's top stories. Stay tuned for more updates throughout the day, and thank you for joining us on the News Radar with the Peaceful American on VA107.